What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. So first up, there are no spoilers in this video whatsoever. Rest assured, I want you guys to have the same experience watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 1 as I had. I will not be talking about any specifics, Easter eggs, or anything in the narrative or plot development. We will talk about that tomorrow in our full review and breakdown. This is going to be my review of the episode and talk about film critique, the acting, what's going on with the pacing, the tone of the show related to the MCU. Definitely something you'll still be able to watch after the episode comes out, but the critique will be very different. We're going to break down my full review of the first episode of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, including initial thoughts and reactions, and we're going to rate this first episode against the rest of the Infinity Saga and WandaVision on Disney Plus, let you know where it stands in terms of quality amongst the rest of the MCU. We're breaking down the first episode, no spoilers, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We're still giving away a PlayStation 5 at 800,000 subscribers, which we are going to hit any day now, as well as Disney Plus subscriptions every Friday, including tomorrow, while the shows are live on Disney Plus. All you have to do to be entered to win, hit the subscribe button, then leave a comment down below, and if you want, stick around at the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Also, reminder, tonight we will be doing a live watch-along party here streaming at the YouTube channel at 3 a.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific. Again, when the shows go live, you can come about 15 minutes early. You're going to watch at home as I watch here. We'll all get to react together, and then stick around for some discussion and theories afterward. I'll see you tonight. Now let's jump into this video. Also, huge thank you to Marvel and Disney for giving me early access to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm still tickled by it. Thank you guys very much. I sincerely appreciate it. Okay guys, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 1 is f***ing amazing. I feel so good. I felt so good after watching it that I wanted to call somebody. Except I'm not allowed to call anybody. And I had to wait till this morning to post this video. It's amazing. The director, Kari Skoglund, along with the writers on the show, were able to go ahead and find a tone and a pacing that is very familiar to a Marvel fan. And again, I'm going to be very cautious in this video not to take anything away. There will be no details. We can talk about this in tomorrow's video. But what we've come to expect from a good Marvel story is the ability to empathize and see ourselves as best friends with the protagonists. Both Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, we are so intimately acquainted with every aspect of their life, their inner monologue, their decisions, their hopes, their dreams, their heartbreaks, and what hasn't been able to happen up until now for some of the tertiary and secondary characters in the Avengers franchise, like Scarlet Witch, or now like Sam Wilson, Falcon, and Bucky Barnes, is we can begin to see these characters in the same way, get to know them in the same way that we got to know Steve Rogers and Tony Stark Iron Man. Now, let me pull out another layer real quick and say that I am absolutely thrilled for Anthony Mackie that he gets to lead this franchise alongside Sebastian Stan. I've liked him in a couple of things. I liked him in the Black Mirror episode. Some people argue that him as a lead role in Altered Carbon wasn't as good as the first season. My gripe was with the writing on that second season. I don't think that was Anthony Mackie's fault, but he 100% delivers on the character and the role and this moment. I thought he absolutely lived up to it. Of course, the writing on this show is really good. We're going to get to that in a minute, and writing makes all of the difference. It's really hard to do great delivery on bad dialogue, and that's not the case for this. But Anthony Mackie, in this moment, when he gets to, again, become the Steve Rogers, become the Tony Stark, so that we can start to know him on a deeper level and empathize with him, you know, as the main protagonist, absolutely delivers. Could not be happier. And you know, with Bucky Barnes, his character is in a little bit different place, right? The show is going to hopefully touch on, you know, the humanism that he's trying to regain after being brainwashed all of this time. And I think that, you know, for him, the road will be much steeper. Anthony Mackie's had some chance to show his personality. It's been hard for Winter Soldier, and he's been in things, but very, very infrequently. Like, I think there's just 2 movies where it's him and Rocket with machine guns, and that's pretty much Winter Soldier. That's his whole thing. I am looking forward to more of him, but this episode definitely, I would say, focuses now on setting up all of Sam Wilson's life in different aspects. The writing on the show is fluid and fluent. I will say that I felt like the pacing was perfect, and after WandaVision, with such short episodes that kept cutting us off after about 32 minutes, I think, of average content, we all just wanted a little bit more, and I can honestly say 100% that I felt like this episode was a perfect companion to that. When I was done with the episode, I felt fulfilled. I felt like I had been served the first episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I felt like I got a story. I felt like it was explained right. So there's a lot of different feelings, I think, for viewers that are going to go through when they're watching this. WandaVision was a different kind of thing. We really didn't have any answers when the show started, and that show was a sort of constant need to try to figure out what's going on. I would say that this show is very clearly the opposite of that. They let you know what's going on right off the bat, so that's not the question. The question just becomes how he's going to work through all of the problems and everything that's going on. And I felt like that was a breath of fresh air, much in a very different tone than WandaVision. I will say, however, the emotional heartstrings are all there. There were a lot of heavy moments, and again, something we come to expect from Marvel, really nice emotional heavy writing that is punctuated by some comic relief, and I felt like the show hit all of those points. So hats off to the director and the writers on this show for knowing coming into Marvel what fans want and the tone and the pacing for it, and nailing that right off the bat. One thing I will say about this, lots of shades of Winter Soldier, and if you ask me what my favorite MCU films are, Guardians of the Galaxy #1 and Captain America Winter Soldier are my top two by a mile. The fact that this is finding a way to match that tone and feel like that film is definitely a good thing, which leads me to my rating. Where does this first episode fit amongst the rest of the properties that Marvel's released, in my opinion? Now, I'll be interested, as those of you who will watch this after the episode comes out tonight or tomorrow will maybe have a different opinion of this. But guys, this was in the top half of Marvel projects, and I want the rest of the episodes to come out for me to judge it as a series. I don't think it's fair to just judge one episode. We can't start making top 25, top 30 lists that are including specific episodes. Or maybe we will. Maybe one of these episodes will be so standout, like in Secret Invasion, people will refer to that way up in the top. But I will say that this is in the top half of Marvel projects. I think I can honestly say I went through the full gambit, pun totally intended, of some of the best emotions I've had while watching Marvel films. And that's my appraisal of this, is that it is a Marvel property through and through, and it is really going to quote-unquote scratch that itch. I'm very excited for you guys to watch this tonight. And remember, if you want to come back to the YouTube channel about 15 minutes before it goes live, we'll all watch it together. Now quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away a PlayStation 5 at 800,000 subscribers, as well as Disney Plus subscriptions every Friday, including tomorrow while the shows are live. We are also a couple of days away from hitting that PlayStation 5 giveaway. So if you want to be entered to win, or for any of the future prizes, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below because it is truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be selected and announced at the end of videos in this same segment. The best way to keep up with the content is to hit the notification bell with notifications turned on. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video or the content here at the channel, I'd sincerely appreciate it if you'd smash the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me over on Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, here on YouTube, and the rest of all the musical platforms under the name All Fires, with original music, including both instrumentals you heard in the background of this video today. Thanks so much for keeping up with the channel, guys. For those of you who have supported me since the beginning, I can't thank you enough for your support to get me to the place where I'm watching Marvel shows early and getting to review them like this on my YouTube channel. It's absolutely wild and a dream come true, and I'm looking forward to sharing the future of the MCU with you guys. Thanks so much, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon, including tomorrow our full Easter egg breakdown.